what type of developmental delays do you feel like we see more now than in the past?
Well, a common one is speech, but I want to say behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Behavior is a big one because a lot of parents, it goes deeper past the parents,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you take your child to the physician, they ask you all these questions.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and won't they tell a fib?
They will tell a fib. And I think it goes beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
It's how the parents was raised and the perception
Mm-hmm.
that you have to, my child needs to be perfect. My child needs to do this and we need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't, it continues to snowball because the child has an issue and we're masking the issue when we go to the doctor. No, he says all these words at home and you know that little Johnny is not talking.
Mm-hmm.
So because you don't want to look a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
you don't address the issues. Or no, little Johnny's just upset today because he didn't have his favorite brownie or whatever.
Or
so
he couldn't bring his truck into the school.
Yes, but every day there's a reoccurring, but you don't want a stipulation or something to be put on your child. So then you don't get services. You hide it.
Or one of the big things too is when if they are enrolled into a childcare center and a childcare center notices that something is wrong, when the parents are in denial, the first thing they do is what?
Blame the childcare facility, blame everybody.
And pull them out.
And pull them out.
So you pulling your child out of a center that notices that your child may need additional services does not help the child. It's like I was telling the sweet stars yesterday, we have to get to a point where we have to take our own personal feelings out of it and say, let's do what's best for the child. You know? So I don't care if my child needs speech. I don't care what my mama say, what his daddy say or her daddy say or whatever case may be. Like, I don't care what my friends say. Like if my child needs, because this is my thing as a parent, I would be more embarrassed if my child was not like other children, the typical, there's no typical child these days. But when my child goes around other students or other kids or my friends' kids, that's his or her age, and they're talking fluently, and my child is screaming, jumping up and down, pointing, has no words, but probably mama, or cup, most of the time, then for me, that's the embarrassment.
It definitely is embarrassing.
Not, hey, my child does need additional services, so this is the service that my child is getting. So, hey, I know where my child stands, but I also know I'm doing whatever it takes for my child to become better. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Top Tier Childcare Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you have any questions, you may email us at info@btoptier.org.